Right guys, so this is going to be a Medball shot put push, and this is a great exercise to get a feeling of how to use the legs properly in the golf swing. Okay, so I don't have a wall here, but I'm just going to demonstrate the movement and the feelings that I want you to have during this exercise. Okay, so I'm going to take the golf posture. I'm going to hold the ball. Now from here, nice and braced, and I'm going to rotate into that right hip. So at this point, I'm really loading this right leg. My weight hasn't rolled to the outside of my foot. I can still feel my whole foot, and especially like the inside arch. I can feel my left obliques here, being that the backswing is a left side bend. At this point, I should feel that this gap is closing off. So I'm nicely loaded into that right hip. And then from here, I will bump over to my left-hand side to start loading my left leg. Okay, and then instead of just following through like that to throw the ball, I want you to have the feeling that as we load this, I'm gonna start driving through the floor with that left leg and almost pushing in the opposite direction. And that will just create that kind of whipping motion or that power in the hips. Okay, so again, I'll just show you. Rotate into the right hip, bump to the left, drive through the floor with the left leg. That's gonna turn the hips out the way, and then I'm gonna chuck the ball into the wall, if you've got a wall in your gym, create that power. So we can even do like shorter ones, really be aggressive. Bump, bump, bang. Okay, so we're there, load the hip, boom, drive. Okay, and the key, obviously you'll see this with a lot of long drivers, so I'm not a long driver as such, but the principles still apply. Long drivers, you'll see get here, they load, and then they drive so hard with that left foot, you'll see their left foot come out the way. All right, and that's just a big, we know this now, type of forces in the golf swing. All right, it's that kind of motion and those rotatory forces that drive or create more club head speed. So try that drill at home. And then when you're at the driving range, if you're practicing, just before, if you're warming up, or even just a couple of times before each shot, you can even have the hands over the shoulders, load into that right hip, little bump onto the left leg, and then push off that left leg and fire the hip.